People think solving a murder ends the story, but they're wrong.
Hey everyone! So, we all know why you're here. You're just as obsessed with Wednesday as I am. Ever since season 1 dropped on Netflix, it's been a total phenomenon. Like, it broke records and even beat Stranger Things for viewership in a single week. That's huge. And honestly, it's no surprise. Wednesday Addams, played by the amazing Jenna Ortega, brought us all the deadpan humor, gothic vibes, and mysterious drama we didn't know we needed. She's not like other girls, and that's exactly why we love her.
Let's play dolls.
Because Wednesday Addams is back.
But here's the thing. Season 1 left us with so many unanswered questions. What's up with Tyler and his Hyde transformation? Who is Wednesday's creepy stalker? And what's the deal with all the secrets hiding in Nevermore Academy? Lucky for us, Season 2 is officially happening. It's time to dive into everything we know so far, from the cast and plot to the release date and more. Trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this.
Hey, Geek League. I wish we could be there with you, but we're literally on the set of Wednesday filming right now.
Okay, let's talk about how Netflix broke the news that Season 2 is happening. First of all, it was in January 2024, which feels like forever ago now. But the way they announced it was so cool. They dropped a teaser video. And guess what song they used? Lady Gaga's Bloody Mary. If you've been on TikTok, you know that song blew up because of Wednesday's viral dance scene. It was honestly the perfect choice for the announcement. In the teaser, Netflix promised more misery is coming, which feels exactly right for Wednesday Addams. It's like she thrives on chaos, and we're all here for it. The show's creators, Miles Miller and Al Gough, said they can't wait to take us back to Nevermore Academy. They teased more drama, more mystery, and more of that creepy cool vibe we all love. It's safe to say that fans, myself included, went absolutely nuts when the teaser dropped. Social media exploded, and everyone was like, finally, it's happening. Here's the part that's a little bittersweet. We have to wait until 2025 for Season 2. I know, it feels like forever. The reason for the delay is kind of understandable, though. In 2023, there were major strikes by writers and actors, which slowed down production for a ton of movies and shows, including Wednesday. Even though it's frustrating, it's good to know the creators are taking their time to make Season 2 as amazing as possible. Production finally started in early 2024 and wrapped up in December. So, Netflix has confirmed we'll get the new season sometime in 2025. My guess is late summer or early fall, but we'll have to wait for an official date. More time means better quality. They're making sure everything, from the plot to the visuals, is perfect. It's going to be worth the wait. I can feel it.
If you think shielding me from the truth will protect me, you're more naive than I thought.
Let's get into the cast, because that's always one of the best parts of a show like this. Of course, Jenna Ortega is back as Wednesday Addams. Honestly, could you even imagine anyone else playing her? She nailed it in Season 1, and now she's stepping up as an executive producer too. That means she'll have more creative control over her character, and I think that's awesome. Emma Myers is returning as Enid Sinclair, Wednesday's werewolf BFF. Their friendship was one of the highlights of Season 1, and I'm so excited to see more of their dynamic. Catherine Zeta-Jones and Luis Guzman will also be back as Morticia and Gomez Addams, along with Isaac Ordonez as Pugsley. Even Thing is making a comeback, because what's an Addams family story without him? Unfortunately, not everyone is returning. Gwendolyn Christie, Principal Weems, and Percy, Hines White Xavier, won't be in Season 2. It's sad, but at least we've got most of the core cast coming back to keep the story going strong. Now, for the new faces joining the cast. This part is so exciting because the new additions sound amazing. First off, we've got Steve Buscemi. Yes, the Steve Buscemi. He's rumored to play a new character named Barry Dort, but we don't know much about him yet. Then there's Lady Gaga, who has officially joined the cast. Her role is still a secret, but if it's anything like her AHS days, she's going to absolutely kill it. Literally, maybe. We're also getting Christopher Lloyd, who played Uncle Fester in the 90s Addams Family movies. It's like a full circle moment, and I can't wait to see how they include him. Other new cast members include Thandie Newton and Billy Piper, both of whom are super talented. With so many fresh faces, Season 2 is shaping up to be even more epic than the first. Let's talk about what Season 2 might actually be about, because there are so many things left unanswered from the first season. First of all, we've got to figure out who Wednesday's creepy stalker is. Remember all those anonymous messages she got at the end of Season 1? Whoever it is, they're clearly obsessed with her. The writers have teased that this mystery will be a big part of the next season, and honestly, I'm ready for some major twists. Then there's Tyler, who we saw transform into his Hyde form in the Season 1 finale. Is he still a villain? Or is there a chance he could redeem himself? I feel like they're setting him up for something huge. And let's not forget Nevermore Academy itself. The place is full of secrets, and we've barely scratched the surface. The creators have hinted at diving deeper into its supernatural history, which sounds awesome. One of the coolest things about Season 2 is that it's going to lean even more into horror. Jenna Ortega said in an interview that they're ditching the romantic subplots, thank goodness, and focusing on darker, more intense storylines. She even described Wednesday as a bit of a jump scare herself, which sounds so fun. I can't wait to see how they push the show in this direction while still keeping that dry humor we all love. One thing that makes Wednesday so unique is how it blends supernatural drama with family dynamics. In Season 1, we got to see a little bit of Morticia and Gomez's backstory, and it was fascinating. They were so mysterious, yet so in love. The creators have said that Season 2 will dive even deeper into the Addams Family lore, and I'm so here for it. We're also going to see more of Wednesday's relationship with her mom. Let's be real. It's complicated. Morticia is this graceful, confident figure, and Wednesday is fiercely independent and kind of rebellious. Watching them clash while still having those sweet family moments is going to be so interesting. And who knows? Maybe we'll even get to meet some other Addams relatives, like Cousin It or Grandmama. There's so much potential for family drama, and I can't wait to see how it all plays out. There are so many secrets hidden within its walls. And Season 2 is going to dive into that even more. In Season 1, we learned about its connection to supernatural beings, but I feel like that was just the tip of the iceberg. What other creatures have walked its halls? Are there hidden chambers we haven't seen yet? The possibilities are endless. If you watched Season 1, you probably noticed the little love triangle happening between Wednesday, Xavier, and Tyler. It was interesting, but let's be real. Wednesday isn't exactly the romantic type. She's more into solving mysteries and embracing her dark side than going on dates. For Season 2, the creators and Jenna Ortega have confirmed that romance will take a back seat. They want to focus more on Wednesday's personal growth, friendships, and darker storylines. Honestly, that feels like a good move because Wednesday isn't your typical lead character who falls for someone and changes her whole personality.
Being really cool, I think we want to up kind of the horror aspect a little bit and then get Wednesday out of the romantic situation and just let her be her own.
That being said, there's still some potential for romantic tension. Xavier clearly had feelings for Wednesday in Season 1, and even though she didn't seem that interested, you can tell she didn't completely shut him out. Then there's Tyler, who seemed sweet at first, but turned out to be the Hyde. His story isn't over, and if he comes back, things could get really complicated. Would Wednesday ever forgive him for betraying her? Probably not, but the drama could be fun to watch. I also hope we get to explore more of the town surrounding Nevermore. Jericho has this creepy small-town vibe that adds so much to the show's atmosphere. Plus, it's clear that there's some tension between the normies and the supernatural students. That dynamic could lead to some really interesting storylines. One of the best things about Wednesday is how it keeps fans guessing. Ever since Season 1 ended, people have been coming up with the craziest and most exciting theories about what could happen next. One popular theory is that Wednesday's psychic powers are going to evolve. What if she gains the ability to communicate with the dead? That could totally tie into her family's creepy history. Another theory is that Enid, now that she's embraced her werewolf side, could become a leader among the werewolf students. She's already such a strong character, and it would be awesome to see her step up even more. Netflix has been teasing us with behind-the-scenes footage, and it's making the wait for Season 2 even harder. We also got a sneak peek at the first episode's title, Here We Woe Again. How perfect is that? Tim Burton is still heavily involved as an executive producer, and you can totally see his influence in the set designs and costumes.
Good. Better than too early. That's what we did.
Hope something more morbid comes to an eye.